Next is Leo. I am reading that we're having some lags and some freezes, guys. I do think that it's being, just for the record, I do think it's being recorded correctly, but you know, so you might have to play back because we've had this before and it recorded perfectly, but it was just the internet burps and things. Sorry about that, Leo. Leos are drawing boundaries around your feelings. So this is a deep dive into your feelings. Leos, you cannot go down because there's a thorn in your paw. You cannot be sad because of the losses you have. You can't relive humiliations. You can't relive pride moments. You can't keep emotionally beating yourself thinking about the things that went wrong, or the times that you were called wrong, or the times that you were, thrown off the stage. Basically, Leo, the battle for you is you've got to draw a line and just let those old feelings go and embrace the new feelings of who you are. It's very difficult. I have to tell you, I have a Leo rising. I know how difficult it is, but you have to rise above, put your nose up, and just keep walking proud through that jungle and draw a line between the old feelings and the new feelings, and don't let the old toxic feelings drown your party. Okay, so a line between emotions and your feelings about others too. That's feelings of people you're in relationships with. That's feelings of people that you have lost. That's feelings of people that have ghosted you. All feelings need boundaries now to be put in separate buckets. Now, Venus says you also need to open up to a new way of thinking about yourself and open up to a new way of processing your thoughts inside yourself. You have to now think positive, think for the heart, think for the positive parts of your life. So embrace new thinking about yourself and open up to this new mindset and this new attitude about life. That's very important, the new attitude. The square between Saturn and Mercury says the Saturn story, the new spiritual story for Leos, is that they trust themselves, that you now trust yourself. And part of that is forgiveness. And part of that is letting the past go. So you have to let the past go. You have to forgive yourself. This is also forgiving yourself for anything sexual or crossing a line, or forgiving yourself for allowing someone to cross your line. So you are ultimately having to take responsibility for your boundaries with yourself and trust yourself. Now, that has to be reconciled with a story of loving yourself. So the new story for Leos is that you love yourself even more than you have before, okay? And you are there for your inner child first and foremost. And so you have to incorporate into your love story, your self-love story, you have to incorporate that you trust yourself. And this new Leo 2.0 trusts and loves themselves. Now, when it comes to Pluto, you have 40 days to take your power back in your daily lifestyle. Daily lifestyle is how you work, the hours you work, where you work. It's how you spend most of your time every day. Do you have a nice, well-balanced chart? Is every part of your life getting energy and getting investment? Because when you invest in an opposite part of you, you replenish the part you were depleting. So Leos have 40 days to get their health and lifestyle in order and take their power back. That would also mean with a boss, or take your power back, and with a vendor or a supplier or a landlord or anything else under that sort of umbrella. But take your power back and manifest where you belong. And that would also be where you live as well, although fourth house is also where we live on top of that.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.